Okay, let's talk about Halloween Ends and what little we know about that film. I've seen a lot of articles floating around the internet last couple days about Halloween Ends. And I think one in particular popped up today about Jamie Lee Curtis saying that it's going to piss a lot of fans off. Halloween Ends, which is due out next fall, so 2022. It's going to piss a lot of fans off, and that it's going to, yeah. And I'm seeing some of these articles pop up now, like I'm looking right now in the search, and this one from the AV Club, so I don't know anything about them, if they're credible or not, but this one right here says, David Gordon Green says Halloween Ends will deal with the pandemic and peculiar politics. So actually this weaves into my bigger worry about what Jamie Lee Curtis said and then what this article is saying, if this is even true. Halloween Ends. Let's address the pandemic and peculiar politics. We don't need to see anything about the pandemic in a Halloween film. We've all been living through it for the last almost 2 years. I don't know about you, but I go to these films to escape from a certain level of reality. I don't want to see the pandemic. I don't want to see fucking face masks or vaccine talk in a Halloween film. I know that the cast is 90% liberal left, which is fine. You know, we can all get along, be respectful of each other. We don't need to shove the pandemic further down everybody's necks or throats. We've been living through it. I'm exhausted with it. You're exhausted with it. Do we really want a Halloween film that we're going to watch 20 years from that point and be reminded of COVID-19 and wearing masks and all that stupid shit that comes with the reality we're living in? I know I'm rambling and not making a lot of sense, but the point is, we don't have to connect a Halloween film with our current reality. In 2022, the pandemic I can't even speak. The pandemic may not even be a thing, so to speak, at that point. Yes, I really don't want to see the pandemic in a Halloween film. I want Halloween to be Halloween, not Halloween COVID-19. Like it seems so exhausting and overdone, and for the sake of meandering and God, all this stupid shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. We don't want that in a Halloween film. Maybe you do, but I don't. I know a lot of us don't either. And the peculiar politics, I don't know what that means, but politics have no business in a Halloween film either. The series has never been about politics. It's about individuals facing off against the boogeyman. We don't need to talk about elections or the country's problems or the world's problems. These are self-contained stories in Haddonfield, Midwest countryside, small town. We don't need that kind of stuff infiltrating a Halloween film. I'm sorry if you love that shit, but these movies are supposed to be an escape from reality, not a punch in the face from reality. So leave that out. David Gordon Green, come on. You don't need to inject this stuff into the Halloween film. And here's the big point about politics is you don't want to, if you're going to swing, if you're going to inject politics into your film and you're going to take a stand, whether you're on the super left or the super right, whether you're moderate, if you're going to take a stand from a political standpoint, you are going to alienate a large percentage of your viewership of the fans, because there's going to be groups of people on either side of the fence, left, right, middle, whatever. And by taking any kind of a stand, you are alienating a huge group of people who are going to no longer support this film and not want to watch it because you just pissed them off and you just targeted them as individuals because of their own politics. That kind of stuff does not belong in a Halloween film. Halloween's not an election. Halloween is not a political platform. Halloween is not even a platform for you to stand on and voice your political beliefs. It's a film. It's a movie made for everybody who wants to enjoy it, not for liberals, not for conservatives, for everybody. So leave the political bullshit out. Leave identity politics out. Leave pandemic bullshit out. This is a fucking Halloween film. It's not a platform. Jamie Lee Curtis, saying that's going to piss off a lot of fans has me worried now since seeing this article, is because does that wrap together? Is that why fans are going to be pissed off? Because it's full of politics. Is that what she means? What I'm hoping she means is that they're going to do some kind of plot twist that's going to make a lot of fans angry. And if you've known me in the past or have seen my rants on Killer Flicks or any of the other Facebook horror groups I belong or belonged to, you know how much of a fan I am of the brother-sister storyline. Love that shit. That's the way to go for Halloween. Michael Myers and Laurie Strode should always be siblings. Carry on the franchise that way. I know a lot of you hate it. That's my bag. But I'm hoping the twist that she says is going to piss everybody off is that they are, in fact, siblings, and they bring that full circle back. That would fix everything about Halloween 2018 for me. Haven't seen Kills yet, obviously, but it would fix that film too in that regard. So yeah, I'm hoping that's the twist. So make that the twist. Leave out politics. Leave out the pandemic. That's all I got to say.